He's back. Yeah, I'm back. Let's get a monitoring tab over here and see if my audio is actually working. Windows Daily Live. Bring this up and unmute. Live. There it is. Okay. And this is take two, Friday morning, June 23rd, 2023, 9:11 a.m. I bailed on the first stream because I made a mistake. I'm not going to say what that mistake was, but I felt I needed to end it. I need to duck a little bit. I was just going in to show this PDF from Brian. I'll go catch up with chat in a little bit here. And basically, I want to get right to the heart of the matter, because the bottom conclusion with all of this stuff that he went through is that he had not yet found the solution to DMARC, and I think I have that for him. So I want to show where to do that. There's just way too much here for me to deal with. We might spend more time on that on tomorrow in Saturday's show, but I want to give him this much now so that perhaps by the time we get together on Saturday, he'll have the answer. So he's dealt with DKIM, and he's dealt with the SPIF one. These are email security settings, and the DMARC, he couldn't find the instructions for that. I did a little more tinkering around with it yesterday because I was pretty sure I knew what it was. It's just a text record in your DNS settings. And then he also didn't know where to do that setting in his domain management interface. I know some of this, you guys don't, some of you don't have any clue what I'm talking about these advanced DNS configurations. But what I did here, Brian, was just ask ChatGPT how to do it. To create a DMARC, it's domain-based message authentication, reporting, and conformance record for your custom domain. You need to follow these steps. Now, this whole topic deserves a lot more time than what I'm going to spend on it today, but I just want to point you this direction. There's some information in here. You can come back and pause the video to read through that. I'm not going to read through all that, but I just want to get to this piece here. What you need to do is add a new text record, and you already aware of the version because you saw the same version for the DKIM and the SPF records. And this is the syntax of it, where you put in your email address. I'm concerned that there might be some other specifics for your particular provider, but your provider or your DNS host is something that underlying it is Network Solutions. Well, I also have Network Solutions underlying mine. So here in Network Solutions, I'm in the domain text records. So here we have the DNS records, not just text records, but there's other records here too. Now, I just launched this window before I came in. Add a record. So add a record, add a text record, and then you put in that text value and the time to live. That text value would be this piece over here with putting in the correct information. So I can just go over here and paste it and then customize it as needed. Now, I don't know that you have direct access to Network Solutions, but there is a piece where you show the options that you have in your domain management screen. Well, let's see, this is just showing you your SPF record and your DKIM record. And if anyone's concerned, we just did show a portion of the private key, but not the full private key. Where was that? Oh, here on this screen here. I think this is an email section. If you go down lower, scroll down lower here, your scroll bar goes down further. I think you'll find a domain section or some option down there for managing your DNS or managing advanced DNS records. I'm thinking it's down there somewhere. You have a little bit of DNS information here, but not any option for editing. And then if I go over here to see some more about my setup, here's my domain, manage domains section in Google Domains. And notice there's DougBetts.com, LiveWindowsTraining.com, and LWTD.com. The LiveWindowsTraining.com and the LWTD.com are both managed in Google domains, but my DougBetts.com is actually managed in my network solutions. And you see a little evidence of that over here. These are my domains in Google Workspace, but this one down here is not managed through Google Workspace. This prompt here would enable me to transfer it from Network Solutions to Google Workspace. I don't have any reason to not want to do that. I just haven't taken that extra step. Now, did I have some other things set up for today? I think I did. I want to go hit those before I move over to the chat room. And I still have the first chat room up on this other screen. So I think I'm going to respond there. Oh, here's what I want to go into is channel comments. Carrie Holzman in my channel comments commented on yesterday's video. USB, and I was talking about USB 3.0 and 2.0 yesterday. Kerry came in with his expertise on this subject. USB 3.0 requires a large amount of bandwidth, which can congest existing PCIe lanes if all the USB 3.0 parts are in use. Using 2.0 with its lower bandwidth allows more devices to be used, which may not necessarily need the high bandwidth USB 3.0 provides, e.g. most user input devices, while maintaining open PCI lanes for other peripherals. That makes a whole lot of sense. I think some people in the chat were saying things along these lines. Kerry Holtzman, in my mind, is the man to turn to for the next level above my knowledge about how this stuff works, because I'm more in the software area. I'm more working with my clients and how to make the computers more useful to their workflow, and I don't pay that much attention to the hardware. So thank you, Kerry Holzman. That makes a lot of sense, and that also makes sense to me why the micro ATX boards have fewer USB ports than the larger boards. And Big Beast Build has a lot of USB ports, but I actually have an extra PCI card that I've installed in that computer to give me even more than what that computer started out with. So, Kerry Holzman, you get a thumbs up, you get a heart, and he's the only comment in here for today, for me to respond to today. Now, do I have, let's see, those are the bookmarks. No other comments from chat yesterday that I wanted to follow up on, I don't think. No other emails flagged. So then I'm going to turn to the chat room from the first video this morning. Pop out that chat. Whoops, I hit the wrong button there. This one. Oh, that, I just lost it. By popping it out, I lost it. Oh no, really? Oh, here it is. Redirect. Oh yeah, it's here. It's here. So let's see. What happens if I zoom that up? That makes that bigger. So RM, Robert, good morning. Lana Dro, good music. Alice, great trailer. Bobby Warren says hellos. Nick Poverman, be happy. I love the trailer. Nick Poverman, did you know that laughing out loud is illegal in Hawaii? You have to keep it down to aloha. Aloha. As I was reading this, my eyes kind of read ahead a little bit of where my mind is reading. No, I don't read everything aloud in my mind, but sometimes I do. Is that really reading it aloud when it's in your head? You're just reading to yourself in your head, actually reading the words, rather than just recognizing the words by sight. Reading aloud inside my head. That's a Doug thing for sure. William Dawson, hello from Florida. Nice intro with the paintings and Doug's and the perfect music playing all the time. I like that one. I really did enjoy that, even putting that trailer together. I'll probably play that same trailer tomorrow in case you didn't get it. So when I configure tomorrow's live stream, which will probably be within an hour after ending this live stream, you can go to youtube.com/LWTDB/live and you'll see the trailer there. Brian Lightfoot, it's finally Friday. I'm free again. Free. Okay. John, I guess free from your work? No, you're retired. Why does that make you free? John Williams says, that song brings back memories. We went to the Doobie Brothers concert here in Madison Wednesday night, and it was awesome. Selden Ball, greetings all, 73 degrees Fahrenheit and cloudy. And Israel, hello. Chris Garrett says, okay, it's Doug. It's time is 9:01, and I still wasn't on. 12:01 p.m. Eastern time. Let's see. Rand Chris, don't worry, he's happy. Speedy C, great trailer, Doug. Great to see many Dougs taking part too. Brian Lightfoot, it's 9 o'clock. Do you know what time it is, Lana Dro? Sound check. Chris Garrett, I never liked that song. I prefer Jenny Jenny. That's a suggestion. Hey, if you have other suggestions of songs you want me to use, don't worry, be happy and don't worry about, okay, don't worry about copyright notifications. Be happy. There we go. Randy Israel, did I miss something? Alice, what is happening? Did I miss something? This is when you guys didn't realize the mistake that I made. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You have to go. I might tell you after I take care of it. You have to go and see a man about a horse copyright strike. No, not a copyright. We do go now 1 hour right back in. Hi, Josh. There's the news stream. Brian Lightfoot, redirect should take you to it. Famous last words. Okay, let's come over here to channel. We'll show you something else about managing a channel. If I go back here to live stream to the first Windows Daily number 243, and I will show you, I can go over here, click on public and change it to private. So nobody else can go back and see what I did, because I did something wrong there. Oh, wait a minute, that's interesting. Oh, see how that's ineligible right away? I didn't realize that. There was a very short portion of that song that played through the stream. That was a second mistake. So I made two mistakes. You know what? I think I am going to tell you what my other mistake was. Because now that I've made it private, you can't go back and look at it. This stream that's running right now never did have that song play through it, I don't think. So it should be okay. It hasn't been evaluated yet for that. Now, if I come over here to videos, the trailers are showing ineligible. This one yesterday was not ineligible because I was using the YouTube approved music there. But this one I was using copyrighted music. I don't want to monetize the trailers, so I don't mind playing copyrighted music. So let's go into the chat room for this video. Do you want me to tell you the mistake I made? You can't go back and find it now. You can't go back and see what I did. So how long is this channel probationary period? There's no probation. I don't know what you mean by that. So hello again. I guess to be here, Long Dog, Selden. Clicked on the link, wait for redirect. Send me URL straight away from Dennis. Brian's here. Oystein. Is this live or is it Memorex? So what was all that about? I think the trailer was copyrighted before the stream. Yeah, but that's not the reason why I ended that stream. I'm glad I did now. I'm glad I made another mistake because of that I ended the stream so that I can have a monetized stream here. Did you show an email address maybe? That's close. It wasn't an email address though. Alice, what's happening? Clicking on the in-chat link opened a new tab in my browser. When I switched back to the original tab, it had been redirected. I think opening the new tab is a side effect of a browser setting. Hello, everyone. Gmail was not following verification rules. Gmail was not following the verification rules with DKIM, DMARC, etc. Yeah, that's the problem that Brian was having, and other folks have had. I use Cloudflare. They're pretty good even for the free accounts. The problem only occurs when you have a custom domain name, because if you have a custom domain name, you got to go do these advanced uh, um, SPIF and DMARC and DKIM in order to secure your domain name and your email account so that any of the spam engines out there won't block you. Hi, Doug and chat from Speedy. HostGate was hosting. HostGator. Yeah, that was what Brian's host is. HostGator is owned by Network Solutions. I've been with Network Solutions so long that I never got moved over to HostGator, and I didn't even know about that. That's a reminder to give you Ken Stout's link. Don't think Ken Stout has a show. Let's go look here and make sure. And he hasn't scheduled anything. Nope. Okay, then coming back in chat. I keep domain registrar and hosting company separate. Okay, so that Google is my hosting. Yeah, my hosting company, and Network Solutions is my registrar for DougBetts.com. Gary Weisenberg, that is what Rand said. That is electronically correct. And I guess I think that's regarding the domain. That's what Rand said. That's what I said. I keep domain registers separate. HostGator, Rand, or were they talking about with Rand, or are they talking about the USB? It's Finally Friday, sung by George Jones. You showed Brian's email. No, he's already declared that it's okay to show that email. He has another personal email address or original email address with his internet service provider. He asked me not to show, but his custom domain name, he's okay with showing that because he's got it on his website available to the public. That's not the reason. How long is this channel probationary period? I must have missed something. Yeah, I don't know what that. We meet. Yeah, Ken's mother was on his stream last night, so you can go back and watch his stream last night if you'd like to see that brief time with Ken's mother. So that was this one right here. I'll go grab that link, copy that, and go put that in chat. Meet Ken's mom. There we go. So, Doug, what did you do that you had to bail? Well, I exposed something of Brian's. It wasn't an email, but it was something else that I exposed that I didn't realize was even in that email. So I don't know if Brian even caught it. I'm pretty sure that he would care about that. So there was another piece of personal information there, not an email address. I think that's close enough. But nobody can get to that now. So I have slapped myself on the hand, and coincidentally, it's a good thing that I ended that anyway because I had exposed. I had because the song got in there for a little bit. The don't worry, be happy. I was going to say be quiet, be happy. Don't worry, be quiet. Yeah, such a Doug. Did I do the redirect to Carrie's show? I don't remember. Because this is Friday. And on Fridays, Carrie has a live show. Because it's a day of the week that ends with the letter Y. Recently, it's been, monster live streamer. Just about every day. Awesome, Carrie. All right. Yep, that is there. So I think it's time to end this stream. Any last comments? Doug exposed my true age. Yeah, no, that wasn't it either. All right, here's my email address if you'd like to send something to me. I'll respond to it during a Windows Daily or Saturday show. Now, let's see. Alex isn't here. Gary says 209. What was 209 for? You're right, Gary. I think you're right there. That's enough said. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, on Ken's show last night, Alex said he was disappointed that I didn't do the setup, the initialization of this computer yesterday. He thought I had time to do it. No, I don't want to do that on a Windows daily. I'm trying to keep these down to 30 minutes and ideally responding to people's questions or comments. But I still have not set it up, so I'll have it on the list of things for tomorrow. And if people want me to do that live, I'll do that live. It's just now one of the things that I was thinking. It seems you've seen this with Kerry doing the setups of these, and he's never had to do anything tricky to do a local user account, and that's been apparent to me too. I think pre-built computers, manufactured computers, are coming with Windows 11, not requiring a Microsoft account, meaning just letting you slide right past that easily. Alice says, yes, do it live, please. Bobby got a new computer yesterday. Yes, Bobby, but it's a Mac. I don't know. I don't, wait. My understanding, Bobby got a Mac. Okay, if I come over here to the three-dot menu, I don't know. Remove as moderator, remove from the channel completely. Should I report him as a traitor to the Windows world? What should I do here? I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Bobby. I still have my Mac upstairs. I still have my iMac upstairs. It's so old it can't do a current operating system. Laid back off with his head. Oh, off with his head for Bobby. All right. It's Friday. Oh, he says I got one Windows for my home theater from Bobby. So Bobby is a header. I don't know does it translate to computers? Heterogeneous computer user, uses both PC and Mac. I don't know. Hit the button, Doug. Say goodbye. Kerry can set a local account when he installs from a thumb drive too. I noticed it's because he created an installer using a third-party utility, which I can't remember now. It's my impression now that if you're doing a custom build and you install from a thumb drive, install Windows from a thumb drive that's been created from the Microsoft side, I think that's what's forcing you into creating a Microsoft account. But the pre-builts, it seems to me that they're all the ones that I've noticed, they're coming with asking a username. And you can just do a local account without having to do anything. In that case, a board beheading. Rufus is another way to do it, because if you create a thumb drive from Rufus, you can tell it to skip the Microsoft account. All right, are you ever going to push that button, Doug? Can you get to it? How about doing one of those abrupt things? Yeah, I know how that goes.